I wasn't allowed to give Leah a stick and poke, I wasn't trusted.
Yeah, I've got a few random ones now. That's why I wear long sleeves all the time.
Just like sleeves. Hi, we're the Mysterines and these are our firsts for Enemy.
We were actually speaking about this on the train.
Yeah.
I think we agreed. Actually,
Yeah,
didn't
the
we?
first artist I fell in love with was Nirvana, I think. It was like the first band that I felt like I found myself. I felt like they were like my band. You know, when you like first get into music and people like are always showing you stuff and that. But like Nirvana, I think were the first band that I kind of like found off like my own back. And I was like instantly obsessed with them. Especially like Dave Grohl's like drumming and stuff. I think it like really connected with me. And I'm still like trying to, you know, play like him now. But yeah, probably Nirvana.
I agree. My mum and dad had a lot of CDs in the house when I was growing up and stuff. Even though I didn't buy it, it's not the first CD I bought. I guess the first CD I remember like holding and going back to quite a lot was the first Strokes record.
Mine was probably, again, probably a similar thing. I don't really remember buying the CD, but I remember my dad getting Funeral by Arcade Fire. I think it must have been for his birthday or for Christmas or something. My dad's from Glasgow and we were driving to Glasgow and he just had it on repeat the whole time. I was only dead young, so I can't remember how old I must have been, but I remember when I was a bit older and I got into music a bit more and listening to it, I could like remember all the songs just because I'd heard it in the car so often with my dad.
Yeah, you sort of remember the track list of like the albums, don't you? Yeah. The first tattoo that I got was when I was 18 and it's on the back of my arm and it says 50 Foot Queenie. It's a PJ Harvey song, so yeah. I just wrote it out on a piece of paper and told the guy to do it, and he did.
Mine was, I've got John Bonham's like logo on my arm. That was probably, it was the first tattoo I got.
I've given Paul some tattoos though, actually.
Yeah, I've got a moon on me. All these questions where we always just like, oh, we were pissed once. And like,
Yeah,
and
we
then
were
did this.
actually, yeah.
And we bought like a stick and poke tattoo thing. And Leah did a moon on me hand, and then I've got Death to the Pixies on the top of my arm. You've got a few. I wasn't allowed to give Leah a stick and poke, I wasn't trusted.
No. Yeah, I've got a few random ones now. That's why I wear long sleeves all the time.
Just like sleeves.
First job I ever had, I worked in a wedding dress shop by like where I grew up. It was pretty interesting. Characters would come in there, just where it was situated in the town and stuff. But yeah, I think I was about 14.
Mine was McDonald's. Yeah, I was literally there for like 2 weeks, and I remember them giving me like my shifts. And I was going to Glastonbury, and they were like, "Oh, you work," and I was like, "I'm not. I'm going to Glastonbury." I was like, so I just never went back. So I worked at McDonald's for like 2 weeks, and then left because I wanted to go to Glastonbury instead. I used to go to Cavern a lot with my dad. I think those were like the first like gigging experience I had. The first like ticketed thing was Paul McCartney, I think. It was a surprise. I went to the toilet and I came back and there was Paul McCartney ticket on the table.
Oh, that's pretty sweet.
Nice, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. We were talking about this before as well. Actually, I was saying that mine was at a school Battle of the Bands thing. I was saying to Leah that in my head it was like, you know, like the end of School of Rock where there's like thousands of people. It definitely wasn't like that, but in my head that's what it was like. In reality there's probably like,
did you do the stage
20
dive?
people. No. Should have done.
I don't think I've ever actually caught one of our songs on the radio. It's always like family members like sending you like Facebook messages going, "Oh, we've just heard it in the car." Yeah.
No, to be fair, we heard it the other day when we were in the van.
We were in the van and we
were driving back from London, so we heard it then.
That was Clara Amfo played Dangerous, so we were all together for that one. I think the first thing we're gonna do after Reeling is released is go and get a pint.
Guinness.
Yeah, many pints of Guinness.
Yeah, we'll have a party.
And maybe a few whiskies.